So it's 4 AM, just got up. I'm having to be a bit quiet because the other people in the house are still asleep. A little bit of work to do, and I'm going to get this pack on my back and hit the road. The wagon. It's winter for the video in my film. Day one, morning one, and about an hour's hike up from Montgenev up to that pond lake. It's down on a map as a lake. That is the source of the River Durance. So I've made it to the source. I think that's the easy bit. Now I've got to make it to the mouth. 5 days. Let's get on with it.
Settle in, settle now. Give up your sweet illusions, 'cause your walls are falling down.
Now you can't find the answers, trying to chase down the light.
I don't know if the microphone is picking up that, but as I walk down you can hear the River Durance, just a stream there tumbling down the mountain. So yeah, I'm right at the beginning of it. I'm probably only 200 meters, 300 meters from the source up there, and yeah, I am walking down to Montgenev following the river, and I've got a ways to go, about 329 kilometers.
River gonna run you down. Your picture perfect illusion. Heaven knows it's a lie. You say your cup runneth over. I see your well running dry. You think you're on your way, but there will come a day. River gonna run you down.
So here I am, first tiny section out the way, 4 kilometers down the mountain. I'm now in the little village of Montgenev, and yeah, I'm just following the river. So made it down the mountain. It's a bit steep, a bit sketchy, not great for the feet. I'm down now on some harder tracks. I'm just going to follow this river. Next stop will be Durance.
You can
The river is getting bigger. It started off as a puddle, turned into a stream, and you can see as it comes down a mountain and little other streams join it as it goes, and it's turning, well, still a stream in my books, but yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? So we are getting there. We're getting lower down to the valley floor, just following who's now my best and only friend, the River Durance, always at my side, unfaltering and unflappable.
You're no match for a current this long. Soon enough, time will tell if there ain't no breaking this spell.
Okay, so I'm down out of the steep, high, mountainous terrain. Yeah, that's never fun, going uphill or down, really. But yeah, got down, found a spring, so filled up my 500ml bottle and stuck another electrolyte tablet in it. Now looks like I might be hitting some tarmac, which could be nice for a few kilometers, because in about 2.5–3 kilometers, it's time to start running. Thought I'd just check in. As you can see, I've shed a layer, got rid of the thermal top, pretty warm down here already. It is 10:10, got up at 4 a.m, left the house at 5 a.m, started hiking the mountain at 6 a.m. I think I was at the source at 7. Making all right time, taking it nice and easy.
And you think you're strong, but boy, you're wrong. River gonna run you down. River gonna run you down.
Okay, that's a bit more like it, isn't it? That is now a river. So the little stream, which was La Durance, which started up at the top of that mountain and trickled its way down, has now flown into the river Claret, and not only that, it's also stolen its name. So from this point on, from this bridge that way, it's called the River Durance, and from this bridge that way, it's called the Claret or Claret. So now the river is an actual river, got a kilometre or two, and then I'm starting the run. Did the 12-kilometre hike, and now I'm 7k into the first run of the first day of the FFF river run. So I'm 19 kilometres, maybe coming up to 20 kilometres into this first day, and I'm wondering if I can make my destination, which is Embrun, which I think was only about 60k away. So even with a late start, and it's been a bit slow trying to stow things properly on the pack, I've got a solar cell power bank, which is fine walking, but when I'm running it kind of flaps around a bit. So I've figured out how to stow that at the top so it's getting some sun and charging my phone. And so yeah, it's all good. I'm going to get back to running. I've got another 5k or so to go, and then a walk, and then I can eat my first food of the day. It's now 12:25, Monday, day 1, FFF river run. Let's do this.
Forget your foregone conclusions. Settle in, settle now. Give up your sweet illusions, 'cause your walls are falling down.
Now you can't find the answers. Trying to chase down the light. Feels like time's moving backward.
So I've made it to Argentière, which is about 35 kilometres from the source of the river, 36 kilometres with a mark to stop and eat but it started to rain, a bit of thunder, so I came into the town and there's a bandstand, I guess, in the middle of the town. So I am sitting under there. I've had my coconut protein plus shake and I'm about to eat something, and then when this rain stops I shall move on.
Feels like losing your mind.
And you think you're
So I'm on the train tracks here. The sun's getting a bit lower. It is 6 p.m. on the little Seiko, and I've done about 46 kilometers. So it's going to be a late one. I need to get to Embrun, and I think it's about 25 kilometers to go. It's nice, it's lovely weather. There was a bit of rain. I took some shelter, had a little bite to eat, but since then it's been very nice, a nice evening, and I'm having quite a nice time. Feet are hurting a bit, a little bit more hiking, then I'm going for a run, then another hike, and then I can pitch my tent, get some food and get some rest. But it's all going well on day one.
strong. Boy, you're wrong. River gonna run you down.
I'm walking through a little airfield, you can probably see behind me. The sun is just disappearing behind that mountain to my right. I'm gonna get round into this valley and hopefully I'll still have some sun. Gearing myself up for a 12k run shortly. I've done back-to-back 12k hikes, 12k hike, stop, 12k hike. Now it's time for the last run of the day, and I'm hoping that'll take me within a spitting distance of where I want to stop for the night, or else I'll be walking in the dark. I'm still feeling all right, aching feet, but feeling up for it. It's a lovely evening, birds are tweeting, happy days.
Delusion. Heaven knows it's a lie. You say your cup runneth over. I see your well running dry. You think you're on your way, but there will come a day. River gonna run you down. River gonna run you down. You can try holding on. You're no match for a current this strong. Soon enough, time will tell that there ain't no breaking this spell.
River gonna run you down. River gonna run you down.
And you think you're strong, but boy, you're wrong. River gonna run you down. River gonna run you down.
So you join me here on day 2 as I'm eating my expedition foods. I chose the scrambled eggs with caramelized onion and cheddar, and it's delicious. And I put a load of chili number 5 heavenly harissa paste into there, and it's spicy, eggs, onions, the lot. Not a great day. I'm afraid I'm having to give up on day 2. Yesterday I tallied it all up. I did 74 kilometers in 18 hours. That's 17 hours moving with the 14 kilogram backpack. By like midnight, my right knee, which isn't my bad knee was my left one. My right knee was just really playing up and felt very stiff. I ended up going so slowly, just limping along. I managed to get in the tent by about 1 a.m. when I thought, well, I get a few hours sleep, maybe it's going to be all right, but I didn't have much hope because it felt pretty bad. I couldn't really bend it and I couldn't really straighten it, and it was quite swollen. So yeah, I woke up this morning and it's not good. So I'm gonna have to give up. I only got 78 kilometers in there. I think it's a combination of the time, the distance, and the weight. So I just think all three of those things are too much. 14 kilos for my American friends and followers, that's like 30 pounds, a bit over 30 pounds. That's a big weight for that amount of time, constantly moving, and for that distance, and a lot of it running. I think it's just too much. Well, too much for my knees, that's for sure. So I'm gonna have to limp back home somehow, regroup, and then I'm gonna come at it again. I can get lighter kit. Lighter kit's obviously more expensive, or I can make it a shorter distance, or I can make it a longer time. So I'm not having to get those 70, 75 kilometers per day. If that's maybe down to like 50 or 60. But anyway, we'll regroup. I'm obviously disappointed, but lessons are learned. I think the 14 kilogram pack is too heavy. The straps are cutting into my shoulders. It's deforming the pack, so I don't think it's made for that. I think 12 kilograms it tops out at, and it kind of holds its shape. And once you go over that, the straps get very thin, and they're not that padded on this backpack. So maybe a different backpack, maybe some lighter kit, maybe a shorter distance. Who knows? We'll see. I think it's doable. I'm gonna assess the kit. I'm gonna limp home with my tail between my legs. I'm gonna regroup, and we're gonna come at it again. But we're not giving up. I will see you guys on the next one. Later.
River gonna